at the expense of the team from Tel Aviv. So the EuroLeague playoffs are underway. The opening tip controlled by the home team. As AS Monaco on their first trip down the floor. Alpha Diallo kicks to the high post. John Brown stroking it beautifully. Drawing the foul on Josh Nebo is his first. Strong move inside. Jake Cohen offloads to Wade Baldwin. Mismatch for Wade Baldwin. Gets to his spot at mid-range. Money. My goodness. With a strong defensive rebound. He elects to slowly bring it over the half-court line. Looking at his options. Blows by and finishes at the window. Mike James, we talked about how Lorenzo Brown gets his buckets. Mike James gets into the lane far more frequently as Bonzie Colson connects on the corner three. Double team applied. Alpha Diallo getting down low with Eliakobo crucially posting that steal. What a feed! Oh, despite the deflection. Terrific tenacity on the offensive glass by Wade Baldwin. And then in challenging brings it out of traffic. Bonzie Colson rattles home his second three-pointer of the game. Did you see the way he took his other hand to hold off Josh Nebo and reel it in with one hand? And then finishing on the break, Donatas Motiejunas. Offload to Brown, Lorenzo Brown, splitting the gap, stopping in front of Jordan Lloyd and getting the beautiful floater to go off one leg. Jordan Lloyd, one-on-one with Hilliard. Dante Hall rolling to the bucket. Mike James splits the gap, goes up strong, goes to the left. Jordan Lloyd thought about the steal, couldn't grow enough. Jarell Martin pump faking at the three-point line, finds Darrun Hilliard, pump fake, turnaround baseline, and gets the shooter's roll. His team regain the lead, they're up by one. DiBartolomeo down in his defensive stance. Sorkin helping out on the double team. Dante Hall's wide open beneath the bucket. Ball doesn't come in his direction. Mike James hangs in the air and rattles home the field goal. Shot clock has been turned off. Wade Baldwin, one-on-one with Mike James. Looks as though he's going to keep it himself. He's lost the handle. He's going to have to launch. He does so from deep. Oh, the bank is open here at the Salgaston Medicine. The end of quarter buzzer after bobbling the basketball. Kept his composure, kept his concentration. So Wade Baldwin finds a cutting, wide open Darrun Hilliard. A perfectly executed out-of-bounds play. Wade Baldwin back towards the half-court logo. Stutter stepping with the dribble. Gets to his spot at the high. Oh, that's a tough bucket. So Akobo gets to the goal. Tough take to the rack and finishing with the left hand off the window. James attacking Lorenzo Brown. Blows by him. Cradles the basketball. Goes up. Josh Nebo with a strong rebound. Lead outlet pass. Goes ahead to Lorenzo Brown, who finishes with the reverse. That is fantastic transition basketball. Poythress one-on-one with Diallo. Keeps his dribble. Terrific footwork and magnificent composure from Alex Poythress. Baldwin one-on-one with Jordan Lloyd. Wade Baldwin working the dribble. Steps him back. Stops on a dime. Wade Baldwin. Lorenzo Brown all the way down the lane. No help de-rotating. John Brown conscious of not picking up a foul. Recovering the dribble. Pulls up. Goes glass, but that one a difficult shot, and on this occasion it didn't fall. Eliakobo orchestrating a 3-on-2 opportunity. They find a backdoor cutting Alpha Diallo. Akobo shadowed by Brown. Alpha Diallo baseline drive and then throws it down on the top of the late rotating Darrun Hilliard. Terrific take to the rack by Alpha Diallo. And once again, the fans energized here at the Salgaston Medicine. It's a one-possession game. After that terrific take to the rack, but then how about that for trickery? And Alpha Diallo and Wade Baldwin coming together. AS Monaco getting off lightly because of potential. Trip down the floor as Donatas Motiejunas receives the bounce pass and finishes in the second quarter. Double team applied to the basketball as Darrun Hilliard finds Alex Poythress, who demonstrates that there is nothing wrong with his bounce as he takes it to the basket and finishes with a two-fisted flush. So Motiejunas one-on-one, hook move, now count the basket, terrific low. There's the 5 on the floor for Lorenzo, for Maccabi Tel Aviv. Jake Cohen short corner, spins on Jerome Blossom game inside to Josh Nebo, who threatens to tear down. Blossom Game inside to Donatas Martinunas. Passes out of a double team. Jerome Blossom Game for three, and he rattles it home. Mike James rotates it to John Brown, who attacks. He's had him poked away, and where's the hustle from AS Monaco? This is extraordinary. Oh my goodness, that has got to be so disappointing for the home team. Maccabi here in Monaco. And my goodness, aren't they making their presence felt here tonight? Martinunas count the bucket for Wade Baldwin, the fourth. That's a sensational play. After they battle their way back to just down by possession, another turnover committed. And now this time there is at least hustle in transition. But look at that from Josh Nebo. So Lorenzo Brown reverse pivoting on Eliakobo. Now getting to work with the dribble. Spins, almost lost the handle, kept it. Josh Nebo with a high percentage finish on the inside. Nice catch, Lorenzo Brown. So calm as he wheeled in that reception with one hand. Oh, that is terrific from Josh Nebo. Hilliard, one-on-one with Akobo. Pull-up three is landed. Tough, but terrific defensive rebound. Mike James, who rose high in a crowd to rip it down. Eliakobo got his feet set, attacking the lane, goes for an alley-oop, and is converted by Don. So Darrun Hilliard sinks his second consecutive three-pointer. Nice catch, John DiBartolomeo. Splitting the defense, kicks it back to the perimeter. Three-pointer strong. Alpha Diallo attacking the double team, passes out of it. Careless pass by John Brown, easy pickings for Lorenzo Brown. Gets into the lane, initiates contact and gets the bucket and is asking about an and one. Perfect start to the final quarter. Nebo passes to a wide open Bonzie Colson, who power steps towards the rack and has effectively an uncontested dunk as though he's in a practice drill. Double team over by the sideline. As a three-point attempt from Jarell Martin is short. Wade Baldwin with the offensive board, and he nets it. Wade Baldwin moving to 18 points in the game, and that his third offensive rebound in his total of 16 points, the largest lead of the night. As Eliakobo able to finish. John Brown pushes to Mike James. Mike James 0 of 3 from downtown. Squeezes it out to Akobo. Alpha Diallo back to Mike James, who lets it fly from the corner and rattles it home. James spinning on Lorenzo Brown, gets to his spot just beneath the foul line and strings it. 5 points in a row for Mike James, and it is a single-digit deficit. Subjected to a 6-0 run to open the fourth quarter, and AS Monaco, who responded with a 7-0 run of their own. Lorenzo Brown hangs it up for Josh Nebo. Count the bucket, Josh Nebo. Wade Baldwin almost lost the handle, managed to retrieve it. Attacks the edge of the lane, big two-footed stop, and drains his 7th two-point field goal of the night to move to 20 points in the game. And I think that just about typifies the night offensively for AS Monaco, who are now an abject 2 of 22 from downtown. No such difficulties for Josh Nebo. With something, Josh Nebo moving to 12 points in the game on perfect shooting from the field. As Eliakobo finally, they're leading the battle of the boards overall, but that's a turnover. Josh Nebo and Lorenzo Brown on different pages of the playbook. Wide open is Donatas Martinunas, pump fakes and scores over Jay Cohen. Baldwin now with Martinunas at his mercy, kicks to DiBartolomeo. Three-pointer fired and landed by the Maccabi Tel Aviv captain. He's saying that they look real good tonight. This road victory, how significant it's going to be. There's Alpha Diallo refusing to give up the fight. Maccabi Tel Aviv spreading the floor. Hilliard has it poked away. Terrific steal by Eliakobo. But Maccabi Tel Aviv back in transition. Alpha Diallo, bullet feed. Jerome Blossom Game finishes down low. It's another 5-0 run. On D, game's over. Maccabi Tel Aviv electing not to inflict further pain and dribbling this one out. So for the first time in the 5th installment of this rivalry,